It's summertime. Sometimes that means the kids are at home, which is awesome. But sometimes that means the kids are at home and they're bored. So today I'd like to... Hang on just a second. What? Oh. Okay, that's a good idea. Grab your kids, grab some paper, grab some crayons, because today we're going to make some AI art with the kids. What started out like this can turn into this. Can turn into this. You're going to need some paper, some crayons or markers. You will need access to one of the image generation models. So grab your kids, grab the markers, and let's get started. Step 1, ask your child to draw a picture of their favorite animal, their favorite stuffed animal, maybe even their favorite toy. It doesn't really matter, just something fun that they like to work with. I don't have any little kids at home anymore, but I do have markers. So this is my cat, and that is exactly what we want to work with. Just something super simple. Step 2, take a picture of the image. Get as close as you can. Don't worry about shadows and things, just a quick photo. Once you have the image of that picture that your kids have drawn, you're going to take it into ChatGPT or whatever your tool you're using is, and you are just going to ask it to remove the background. Because if you see here, my image, I've got shadows, I've got bad lighting. I just need it cleaned up a little bit. All right, once you've got that, you have your working model. All right, so now you can just keep putting this drawing into any setting that you can imagine. At this point, I definitely recommend using voice mode because it allows a little bit more creativity, and you can even let your kids use this and not worry about typing and getting the grammar exactly correct. So I will use either voice mode or I'll use a tool called SuperWhisper that just is transcribing my voice to text. That's SuperWhisper. Create a photorealistic picture of kittens playing maybe in a living room on the carpet. Then add the cat in this photo exactly as he is. Keep it a line art drawing. Keep the colors the same and everything about the uploaded image the same, but have it playing with the photorealistic cats. That's kind of perfect. I'm pretty sure that is how the cats would play together. What else? We want to do several of these just for fun. This is great. Now, can you create an image of the same line drawn cat, maybe out on a photorealistic playground, and the cat is on a merry-go-round. Awesome. Cats do love to find the highest point on any object, so I'm pretty sure if a cat could do it, he would definitely balance on the top of the merry-go-round. Next. Great. Now have an image of that same cat sitting at the breakfast table, maybe eating a bowl of Cheerios. The breakfast table and the surrounding kitchen should be photorealistic, and maybe include a couple of kids sitting at the table also eating bowls of cereal. Okay, based on my knowledge of cats, that actually probably is correct. We might want to come back in and tweak this one just a little bit, but for now, we'll just do one more. Awesome. All right, great. How about now an image of that same cat tucked into bed? His bed is on the floor in between the little girl and the little boy from the previous picture, tucked in their beds. Everything except the cat is again photorealistic. Okay, I love that the cat is tucked into bed and he's got a pillowcase of himself. Okay, so now maybe let's go back in and edit this guy. Let's see if we can fix that up just a little bit. The cat appears to be sitting in the cereal bowl. Please move him to be sitting on the table, drinking from the cereal bowl. Wow, that one might actually be my favorite. I think that's great. That's very cute. One other thing that might be kind of fun to do, you could take a picture of your kids and add their drawing back to an image with them. If you do that, it's important to note that it's not a photo editing tool. So it's not going to take the line drawing and just put it exactly on the photo that you've uploaded. Let me show you. All right, so I'm going to upload an image of myself. And I think for this, the goofier the better. So just go take a bunch of pictures of your kids being ridiculous. Kids are good at that. And then I'm just going to say, Okay, again, keep the drawing style of the cat. Add the cat to this image that I've uploaded. Have the cat look like it's about to jump on the lady in this image. Okay, yep. I like it. All right, so this is a good example. You can see the image of me did not stay exactly the same. It is generating an image based on the two images that you've given it. So it's not going to be exactly what you sent in, which for the drawing actually works really well for our purposes. All right, so what can you do with this? That's kind of the fun part. You can use your imagination, have the kids use their imagination. Maybe have them come up with 4 or 5 scenarios that they might want pictures of. And then they could create a little story around them. Maybe they create the story first and you can pull out some of the most visual sentences and use that to create images. This could work great with a truck or a favorite toy. You could even take a picture of a favorite stuffed animal instead of a drawing and insert that into ridiculous situations. Really, with image generation, kind of your imagination is the only limit. So one last thing. I decided to take all of the images that we generated and ask ChatGPT to write a story for me based on the images. I took the results of that, made a presentation in Canva, and had ElevenLabs narrate the story for me. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in a step-by-step guide on bringing your story to life. Here's our story.
The Adventures of Cat and the Kids. A Magical Day with a Crayon-Colored Cat. Written by ChatGPT. One sunny morning, Emma and Leo were playing in the living room when Cat showed up. But not just any cat. This one had bright pink stripes and green whiskers. "Did you draw that?" Emma asked. I think he drew himself," Leo whispered. After lunch, Cat dashed out the door and zoomed to the playground. He leapt onto the merry-go-round. Whee! Around and around he spun. Even the slide couldn't stop him. He popped out with a silly boing. The next morning, Cat was already at the table. He was inside Leo's cereal bowl. "Hey, that's mine," Leo said. Cat purred and stayed put. Emma gave him a tiny spoon. Cat crunched, he slurped. He made a Cheerio mustache. "Best breakfast ever," he purred. "Don't eat our lunch too," Emma giggled. Cat just winked. That night, the kids climbed into bed. Guess who was already snuggled in? Cat! He had his own tiny pillow with pictures of himself. They all fell asleep, dreaming of cereal, playgrounds, and pink-striped magic. The end. But maybe not forever. Cat always comes back.
So, go have fun, play with your kids. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.